Hi, my name is George. I'm the head of the lab here at the Agora. I'm looking after the embryology department and the embryologist working in the lab. I like my job because I like when patients are happy and when patients take a baby home.
I'm Victoria. I'm one of the embryologists. I've been working here almost 7 years and a half. We have minimum contact with patients, but the contact that we have, we are dealing with bad news and with good news. But when we have very good news, is very good feeling that you can help other people to have the best thing in this world, that is to have a child or a baby.
My name is Ehab, kelada. I'm a consultant gynecologist and fertility specialist. I've been working in the field of fertility and reproductive medicine, including IVF treatment, since 1997. As a team at the Agora, we offer support to couples by the nurses team and the two counselors working with the Agora. They can see one of them for support counseling at any stage. They can also join the peer support group at the Agora, which is run by couples who achieved successful and unsuccessful outcome. They meet, they share experience, they support each other.
My name is Mihaela. I am a part of the Agora team. I'm the laboratory technician, and we are very happy when our patients are happy because we are trying to do our best for them. For us, this is the most important thing, for them to be happy.
So my name is Katie and I'm one of the clinical embryologists here at the Agora, and I love working here because I get the perfect mix of clinical science, which stretches my brain, and also patient interaction. So I get to enjoy the ups and downs of patient interaction, but I really enjoy that part of my job.
It is very exciting working here because I get to fulfill my dream to help other people fulfill theirs, and that's extremely exciting and rewarding.
My name's Ruth. I am a healthcare assistant and the LGBT coordinator here at the Agora. There's not one treatment option that fits all, and it's important that they know that they're going to be taken care of in a tailored way. Having an LGBT coordinator and a trans coordinator who actually have experience and backgrounds in the community means that they feel safe coming through, and they feel that they've got an ally through their journey and someone to turn to who can support them with those very specific needs.
My name's Lisa, and I am a privately funded patient at the Agora. So how I knew where to go when I reached 34 and I was single and I wanted a child was I did a bit of research online, and then I actually spoke to people in the community, and I met so many queer parents that have children through the Agora. So that's how I actually found the Agora, just through the community of Brighton. Right now I'm 21 weeks pregnant with my first child.
So my name's Leah, and my husband and I came to the Agora in 2017, so just over 3 years ago now. We initially started here doing Clomid treatment, and we did 8 rounds of that, where we did actually conceive a baby 3 times, but sadly miscarried all 3. We then started IVF towards the end of 2018, but the first round was abandoned and our embryos were frozen, and then we had our first transfer in January of 2017, which resulted in our little girl. Fertility treatment wasn't what I'd imagined, actually. I think when I first came to the Agora, I was just filled with hope, and I thought Clomid would be the answer to my problems, which is tablets to induce ovulation, and I just thought we'd be on our merry way, and quickly realised that really wasn't the answer. And then when words like IVF were being floated around, initially I was just really scared, and I didn't want to go down that road. I persisted to do 2 more rounds of Clomid. I was only supposed to do 6, but actually in hindsight I shouldn't have done that, and IVF wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There are things you can do to make the journey easier for yourself. It actually brought me and my husband really close together. You're the only 2 people going through it. You're the only 2 people that really understand exactly your journey and what you're going through, and that's quite a powerful bond that you can form.
At the end of the day, something happens, you are working with, you don't realize because you are doing it all the time, but you are working with the human life. So if anything happens, you will keep it here for the rest of your lives. It's hard to give bad news. When you are trying to do the best for the patients, you really want them to have a good fertilization and to have good embryos. If you come one day and the eggs are not fertilized, this is the first step. So the journey finishes here for this time. So it's very hard to speak to the patients. Some of the patients are more or less stable, but others start to crying, and it's very difficult because I don't know how I will be in my case. I think that's the more challenging part.
So for me, the hardest part of this job is dealing with the more sad emotions that come with the treatment cycle. We get a lot of highs, but we also have lows that come with an individual patient treatment cycle when we don't have success, and it's really difficult to see our patients have to go through that and to come to terms with that news. Because you just want to help them more, and we don't always have the answers, and we can't always help them, which is really difficult to accept, because you want to be able to do everything you possibly can, but sometimes you just can't give them what they want, which is just terribly sad. So I think that's probably the hardest part of the job for me.
How would I describe the Agora staff? Amazing. Yeah, I don't think you can put into words. I'm feeling a bit emotional. How amazing the staff are. Like the nurses here, I feel like they're my family. I feel like they're my friends. I want to share the journey with them. The amount of times I've had to make really difficult and hard decisions to do with this journey, whether it be financially when we're talking about removing some cysts, counselling my cycle. I feel like the nurses especially are so involved in your journey that they'll take the time to sit with you and discuss it all and treat you like you are part of their family. Coming here as soon as you get to reception, they'll greet you with your name as soon as you walk in. I can't recommend and commend the staff enough, because I think as a single person, I don't think I could have got through it. I think I might have cancelled if it wasn't for the nurses having my back and ringing me out of hours and messaging me out of hours and just supporting me. 10 out of 10.
Patient support is massive at the Agora. It is very much the ethos of everything we do. So it's not just the science. The science is something we can work it out, we can put together really good programs, but we know that fertility is emotionally very, very demanding on our patients.
I love working at the Agora because everybody in the team wants to do their absolute best for the patients.
When I went for my pregnancy scan, I was so nervous, only because I'd been in that position before at the Agora, going for a scan and not getting good news. So it was, I can't even explain how nervous I was. But as always, the minute I got here, I was just always reassured, and it was the same sonographer every time, and she just knew my story and just always just helped make me feel calm, even when I was just absolutely terrified inside. And obviously when I did get that news, there is no feeling like when you finally hear that heartbeat that you've been waiting so long for.